next video is going to be on how to use EndNote. So EndNote is a referencing system that's going to help you a lot when you have to do referencing. So if you write a sentence, you don't have to every time manually reference your statement that you make or the content in your sentence. You can use EndNote with one click, and it's going to help us to keep track of our references and make it much easier for you. Okay, so let's start. If you want to, through University of Pretoria, you have free access to EndNote. So if you type in EndNote UP, the link should pop up there. So let's go through this one, and it takes me to the university library, and there's EndNote information, and there you can download it for Windows and for a MacBook. Now, I'm using a MacBook, so it might differ a little bit, but we can chat if there's any issues. Okay, so you can go through the link, you can click on it, and you are going to download EndNote. Okay, I've already done that, so I'm now going to just show you how this looks like. Okay, so here is EndNote. Okay, and this is all my references in my library. This is one of my libraries. In this one there's 289 references in, and this is references I use in various studies. So let's start with to show you what it can do and then go into the smaller detail. So if I write a sentence, a scientific sentence, I like ice cream, and obviously in science everything that we write we must be able to back it by scientific evidence. So I like ice cream sorry. So then I'm going to go in my Word. If I download EndNote, there should be a link in my Word which I can say go to EndNote there. Then I go to EndNote and I say I like ice cream. That came from this article from these guys. So I can click on the specific article. On the side here, it should give me a summary of the article. Yes, some articles gives us a full abstract. Some will give you, okay, this on the why. Let us see if there's some. Okay, this only gives us a small summary. Here's one. Here's one that gives us the full abstract of the study as well, and you can access it there as well. Anyway, let's say these guys decided that I like ice cream, and we're going to reference that. Then I type on that referencing button there, and fantastic, it gives us a 1, and it gives us a reference list. Here, this is going to always be at the end of your document. So you're going to make a heading here, references, and it will automatically create your reference list. I like ice cream. I also like whatever, pies. Oh, fantastic, I want to reference that. I go to EndNote, these guys said it, and I reference it. Automatically you can see, there's my reference, number 2 is created. Now in the Department of Physiotherapy, you're going to use, let me just get to our Harvard referencing style. So I click on it, automatically it creates your in-text referencing for you. There we go, it must be at the end there, the full stop. You can see how easy this is. It takes all this effort of you manually writing these references in, it takes it away. It in-text, it references it for you, and it creates a reference list. This one now automatically in alphabetical order, it does it for you. Okay, that is fantastic. So this is why I wanted to download the system, that we can use this. Okay, now let's look on how to import an article into EndNote. So let's say, where's my, there we go. Let's say this trail, let's go to Google Scholar first. Scholar, a search engine, and we say training habits in trail running, and I see, well, this article looks quite relevant. Now some sites will give you the option to get the citation. Here's one, get the citation, and usually if you go in the RAS format, there's an EndNote. You're searching for the EndNote format. So I type on that, there it goes into my downloads, I click on it, and automatically that should pop into my imported references. Now, there's the new reference that's been added into my EndNote. Now, how easy was that? Now I can immediately use this article. I like ice cream, I like bicycles. Fantastic, and I can, bicycles, let's just spell it correctly. And I can reference that, go to EndNote, it's the new article I've imported, and I just type on it, fantastic, and it's referenced. Now, at times, you want to say that I like ice cream, 2 articles supported that statement. So then I can just put my cursor there, I can go to EndNote, and I can say, there's all my references, and I can say, these guys also said they like ice cream, and I just click on it, and fantastic, you can see automatically it brings in both references in a correct format, and it adds it to the reference list. Yeah, what a fantastic way to go about it. The last thing I want to show you guys, that we discussed, I just want to see in EndNote. Just always remember when you're working in EndNote, if you have now linked the 2 documents, meaning you went into Word and you say go to EndNote, then it automatically your document will appear, your Word document will appear in the sidebar. Okay, so this is where I want you to, every time when you go and reference, just make sure the reference you have not already used it. Otherwise you're going to start duplicating references in your document. Let me use an example. That was now bar. Let me see. Okay, now I don't have an example like that. But sometimes you have a duplication of this article in your main library. So if I choose then the second one, then it will give us 2 separate references in your document, which is incorrect. You actually just want this bar. Okay, so every reference that you've already used in your document will appear in this reference list under your document here. Okay, so if you go now and you say, where's our document? I want to again reference bar now for the next sentence. I like referencing. So I want to now again use bar, but I don't want to do a duplication of the same study. So I go to EndNote, I want to be at my document, and I'm going to use that bar because the same guy I referenced previously. Oh, fantastic. And there are the references. Okay, so I hope this is helpful, and obviously you can continue asking me questions in class.